What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel after a slight little delay once again, but obviously this delay was something a little bit different. We were at a Huntech show up in Joburg last weekend. Sorry, I've lost track of my days, but anyway, we were up in Joburg for Huntech. So for those of you guys who did stop by the store and come and see us and come see what was going on, thank you. It was awesome seeing some of you guys. And for those of you who didn't, well, you missed out. Now, obviously, I was going to be doing a video on the whole thing, but I did actually forget to take my cameras and all of that with me. So it was a bit of a cluster, but anyway, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. We're here, we're back again, and obviously we're going to be doing the weekly videos once again. And like I said in the last video that we did about the DMR package, that we were going to be doing a couple of videos on the combo packages that we got going. And this week's one is none other than the Nemesis X9 from Classic Army. Now this thing is supposed to be, they say it is your entry level into the AR pistol machine gun, or as they call it, the AR pistol. Something along those lines. It's not quite correct there. It is still an AR, but obviously unlike most ARs that most of us are used to, it does not take your M4 styled mags. It instead takes these. Now these are a little bit harder to get. Well, not really harder to get, but they are a little bit different, a little bit more expensive than most mags. And of course, if your whole rig is set up for ARs, you are going to need to be changing this, because obviously these mags are a lot smaller. They do hold the same amount of ammo, but it is just a nice sort of aesthetic, you know, for your CQB guys out there. So yeah, a little bit different, but not to worry, because obviously in the combo you are going to be getting 2 extra mid-cap magazines, as well as 2 Scorpion styled pouches, and of course that vest that it is attached to, you do get one of those, as well as an 11.1 volt LiPo battery and a balanced charger. So pretty much everything you need to get started. It's not really a beginner gun. I'm not sure why Classic Army labels it as that. It's not. It is more of your sort of pro level weapon. But nevertheless, the whole combo is a decent thing to get you in. If it is your first gun and you're looking to get into the sport, this is pretty much going to get you started. You are seeing it up there on the screen now, so you guys are having a look at that. But I will leave a link down in the description below for you guys to go and check it out, check the price on it. It is an awesome little combo. So onto the gun itself. It is a full metal construction. So both receivers are full metal CNC aluminum, as well as the handguard, which is of course M-LOK, so all your attachments and all of that will fit on there perfectly fine. You do have one of these PDW style stocks, which Classic Army actually got right. These things are nice and tough. They are full metal, they do clip in, but you do only have one position on it. So yeah, not really the most versatile or, you know, customizable, but I have seen guys mod them. You can do it. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, awesome little stock. And of course you do have your tube over here, which is where your battery sits. It is big enough with a little bit of room to play for a candy bar 11.1 volt battery, so no struggle in space there whatsoever. Your mag release, however, is only on one side, so if you're left-handed shooters, you are going to be using the one side. Your fire select, however, is ambidextrous, so both sides you do have a nice crisp fire selector that's going on there. And of course, true to style, you do have the Classic Army rotary style hop up with a nice little bit of marking on the inside of your dust cover, which serves no purpose other than cool factor. Much like any other AR, it is running a version 2 gearbox with a long style motor, and of course she performs like a dream. And I'm out of ammo because I'm a douchebag and did not fill the mag, so that's going to be a bit of a problem for chrono. I'm going to refill this and we'll do a chrono now. So anyway, we'll get to that just now. So awesome little weapon. You do have semi and full auto, as well as an inline MOSFET. So of course full auto on a nice charge battery is nice and crispy, even though you're not going to be able to use it in most fields because most fields will not allow it, but it is there nevertheless. Awesome little bed for your upgrades, and if you're just looking for a gun to build, or your first gun, whatever the case may be, definitely go ahead and check out the Nemesis. And of course, I will leave a link down in the description below for you guys to go and check it out, as I said. And I'll be closing off the video with a nice little quick chrono test. And yeah, a nice short and sweet video for you guys to get back in. So definitely go ahead and check out the new combo, and I'll be back next week with another awesome little combo for you guys. So stay tuned for that one. So let's get this thing shooting. Nice full mid cap, just to get an idea. Okay, so you got a nice settled FPS of around about 340 feet per second on a 0.2 gram BB, so roughly just over a joule, which for CQB this thing is perfect. And like I said, with that nice crispy full auto, which obviously you're not allowed to use, but it is cool to have nonetheless. And a nice snappy semi-auto. So definitely something worth checking out. So if you guys are in the market for a new gun, definitely go ahead and check it out. We'll see you guys in the next week's video for the next combo. So as per usual, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, keep us going. Comments, all of it is welcome down there. So go ahead and drop it in there. We'll see you guys next week. Stay classy. Above all, call those hits. I'll see you guys then.